Every year, the problem of counterfeit goods becomes more globally widespread. According to data from the International Chamber of Commerce, the world economy suffers huge losses from it every year. More than $1 trillion. It puts more than 2 million jobs at risk. The trade in counterfeit products is not only an economic problem causing huge losses to manufacturers and governments. The primary danger of counterfeit goods is that they can be life-threatening to consumers. Societies around the world spend vast sums annually to combat forgeries, to calculate losses, and to strive to improve the protection of goods by all means possible. The Republic of Belarus has achieved major successes in protection against counterfeiting. A long list of products, including alcoholic beverages and tobacco products, soft beverages and footwear, are labeled with excise stamps and brand marks that protect the market against forgeries. The Department of State Signs of the Ministry of Finance of the Republic of Belarus has become the main barrier to the penetration of counterfeit products into Belarus. Already for more than 20 years, the department's companies have been involved in the research, development and production of secure blanks for financial instruments and documents. For 20 years, the GoZnak department has been developing innovative technologies and seeking new solutions in the sphere of protecting elements to protect the nation against counterfeit products. Using its experience and knowledge, the department can propose reliable solutions to protect any client. The fundamental principle is the creation of combined multi-level security for documents and financial instruments. It makes it possible to authenticate a document both visually and using other tools, including special devices such as ultraviolet and infrared radiation, polarizers, etc. Each valuable document, security or blank produced by GoZnak companies has its own specific features. However, the principle for creating each of them remains the same: security across multiple levels. Security document production begins with the development of a technical assignment that defines the special materials to be used in the document and creation of a layout design, which is developed at RUE Cryptotech of GoZnak. The design of the documents and the look of the artwork is also a form of direct protection. All design elements, such as monograms, borders, galoshes and verification grids, are unique and are developed by the staff of highly qualified specialists of RUE Cryptotech of GoZnak on state-of-the-art equipment. Security elements for financial instruments and documents are printed using special inks formulated here at Cryptotech. The unique ink formulas are developed in the company's ink shop. Thus, these printing inks are also an exclusive means of security. In addition to their unique composition, the inks for printing blanks and financial instruments fluoresce under ultraviolet and infrared light. One of the primary security elements is protection of the paper used to make the financial instruments and documents. Document security paper is produced at the GoZnak paper mill. Protection of the product against forgery begins here at the paper mill. Security fibers produced by Cryptotech are added during production of the paper. The visible and invisible fibers become the first line of defense against forgery. Visible to the naked eye and fluorescent under ultraviolet light, the fibers are a guarantee that a document is authentic. One of the fundamental document paper security elements is the watermark, applied to the paper using a dandy roll. The watermark is the most visible security element for a consumer. He can see it with the naked eye. The document paper is delivered to printing houses that have special permits from the Ministry of Finance of the Republic of Belarus to print blanks, financial instruments and documents. One of the most advanced security elements for financial instruments is the unigram, a patented exclusive technology. A unigram is one of the primary security elements for excise stamps, control or identification signs, and product documentation. Combining the security properties of a hologram and a latentogram, a unigram is a multi-layer material that contains up to 10 security layers. A unigram has exclusive security characteristics. Its authenticity can be verified both with the naked eye and using special devices. It is practically impossible to replicate the technology used to create a unigram. In the years that the unigram has been used for product security in Belarus, not a single case of forgery has been discovered. One component of a unigram, the hologram, is manufactured by the holography industry company. The hologram has multi-level security. Numeration using both indelible inks and laser engraving can be applied. The second layer for the unigram, the latentogram, is produced by ATB Lit. It took years of research in polymer chemistry, physics, and optical effects to develop the latentogram. The invisible images applied to a polymer film can be seen using a very simple tool based on polarizing film. The hologram and the latentogram are delivered to the GoZnak Minsk printing factory. Only here, on unique equipment and under the supervision of qualified specialists, are both layers combined into a unigram, a unique security element. The high security of the unigram has already proven itself. Excise stamps for alcohol and tobacco products, brand marks for consumer products, invoices and waybills can all be protected by a unigram. In the 8 years of use of this security element in Belarus, there has not been a single case of forgery. But even this remarkable result does not put a stop to new research by GoZnak companies in the sphere of protection for documents and financial instruments. Even today, GoZnak can offer improved types of unigrams, demetallized unigrams, and unigrams with diffraction barcodes. Both technologies are used extensively by the government for document security and, as a result, to protect the interests of manufacturers, consumers, and governments. All documents produced by GoZnak companies are delivered to the Bell-Blankavid printing house, where they're entered into a special document database. This makes it possible to control their movement and authenticate them easily. The Bell-Blankavid printing house sells security products through more than 100 retail outlets. The retail network developed and perfected by Bell-Blankavid printing house enables manufacturers and importers to acquire the documents they need easily. All the companies under the aegis of GoZnak produce unique products for protection against forgeries, innovation in security elements, research, unique patents and manufacturing technologies, and various solutions in the security sphere are all the result of the combined efforts of GoZnak, a uniquely reliable entity. Working toward a common goal, each company develops its own products and expands its capabilities. For example, the GoZnak Minsk printing factory produces paper and film-based self-adhesive materials. The Minsk printing factory label materials were developed especially for a diverse range of specific applications and the needs of various end users. The products are made from high-quality raw materials and have all the required properties. GoZnak Minsk printing factory produces self-adhesive labels to match any foreign analogues. The GoZnak paper mill produces a wide assortment of paper products, roll paper for printing and packaging with barrier properties, packaged paper, official report forms, label products, envelopes and postcards, notebooks and cash register tape. In addition to blanks for financial instruments and document production, Cryptotech develops and produces plastic cards of different complexity and for a variety of purposes. Cryptotech also manufactures driving licenses, passes, reward cards and discount cards, magnetic strip cards, plastic cards with embedded microchips, both contact and contactless types. Driving licenses, which have been in use since 2011, were also developed by Cryptotech. All plastic cards produced by the company, like financial instruments, have several levels of security against forgery. The holography industry arsenal is not limited in producing holograms only as independent items or a component of unigrams. Holographic stickers and labels, a means of protecting products against forgery, are also an important product of the company. In addition to the levels of security of the hologram, the stickers and labels serve as seals and can have various degrees of tamper evidence depending on the client's needs. The security properties of the company's products are highly valued all over the world. A new area is the production of a holographic laminate pouch to protect technical data sheets against forgery. The company also produces blister packaging for diamonds with holographic tamper protection, which acts as a guarantor of the gemstone's authenticity. Holography industry is a member of the International Hologram Manufacturers Association, or IHMA, and is expanding its list of products every year. The holography industry, in cooperation with Mints, has mastered the technology of embossing holographic images on precious metals. The company ATB Lit. The latentogram is also used as an independent means of protecting consumer goods trademarks against forgery. Security marks on packaging can be used for any type of product: food, alcohol, and cosmetics. The use of latentograms has made it possible to reduce product counterfeiting to practically zero, and is also used for effective marketing. In addition, ATB Lit has developed unequaled, innovative means for pharmaceutical security: blister foil containing a latent image. Each of the GoZnak companies is currently expanding its production facilities to deal with new demands, conducting research and development, and defending patents for unique technologies. Working together, all of GoZnak's companies protect the market against forgeries, reinforce consumer trust in products, and help manufacturers feel secure. The work of the GoZnak companies is highly esteemed in many countries. And now, it is your turn to assess our capabilities. Working with GoZnak, you can easily protect your products against counterfeiting.